All right, folks, don't do this at home. Roy Rogers here. Watch out for those deer taking naps in the road. Somebody tell them to quit that nonsense. You see, right where that jack stand is that park brake cable there? Well, some big deer taking a nap in the road where there was a concrete barrier on the right side of me and traffic oncoming in the other lane. So all I was able to do was slow down, and the front tire kind of went humpty over there, and then something just didn't feel right after when I was trying to slow down, and so I pulled over. That thing hit that park brake cable so hard it yanked it rearwards. It busted the wheel cylinder when it yanked the emergency brake, park brake lever against it, bent the bolt that goes through. Where are we at? Through the assembly there, and then as you can see, ripped a big buttock hole in the backing plate. Well, 2020, 2021, Mopar stopped producing and even having these two parts available, the bolt and the backing plate. A new set of shoes, since one of the shoes was bent, the wheel cylinder, the spring kit, like, too many tools in the way. The adjuster got bent, so I need an adjuster. I might can straighten it, but I can't rely on that. So the adjuster kit and the spring kit for both sides. All those fun items alone were just over $100 here. The cable outside was stretched, but the cable itself is okay. And that's another thing, is not exactly easy to find. And this obviously didn't occur at home. So that's why I say, don't try this at home. I took and zip tied. Where's the zip tie? Zip tied all the little parts there together. When took it apart, where we got to house of the folks we was going to visit. And then right there where you see the connection T for the hydraulic brake fluid, had to take this out, and currently there is a little small flathead nail stuck inside this metal tubing and run up snug against the inside of that block so no fluid comes through to go gushing out this, because front brakes alone on a 2001 Dodge Dually, at least on this one, it's crap. It don't work worth a flip. A lot of pickup trucks, especially General Motors, if you got no rear brakes, you might not even know it until something is not good, because the front brakes work so good. But that's not the case on this thing. So that night, we bled the front brakes after rigging all this and putting the brake drum back on that needs a severe cleaning and sanding. And test drove it, and that's still not too good. So we went ahead and bled the front brakes to get any old fluid out of the calipers that was hot and not working well. You know, it gets cooked over lots of times if your disc brakes, rotors, or your rear brake drums, whatever, get heated, and the stuff don't work as well. So it's good once in a while just to go through and bleed them all out and put fresh in the top. And obviously it's a good thing I carry at least half a quart to a quarter brake fluid, because I had to use a bunch of it since it had poured out. And in the 2-3 miles it took us to get to where we were going, we pulled up and stopped, and the tire had brake fluid flaming, smoke pouring out of the brake drum and all that fun. Went to get the fire extinguisher, well, couldn't remember where it was. It's underneath the back seat and hard to get to. I thought I had already mounted it beside the seat, but I haven't had time. Well, I already mounted another one in the toolbox, but I don't want some POS stealing it. So the toolbox was locked. So, okay, unlock. Uh-oh, other side's locked too, because we were parked in town and didn't want some POS stealing the tools. Couldn't get into it. So what do? Well, toss the keys to somebody and grab that water can that I had thankfully refilled with tap water and dumped it under the truck on the side of the tire. There is the shoes that came off, and this one closer to us here. You can maybe tell that it's thoroughly bent, so I can't reuse it. The linings are pretty darn good shape yet, but I cannot use them. So I'm gonna have to actually change the shoes on both sides to be able to replace the dinkum thing. So what I'm fitting to do is I'm gonna use a BFH and some punches. If this BFH don't do it, and that one's little, let's see, it's the 3 pound. I'm gonna use this one right here, and I'm gonna commence to whaling on something, and I'm gonna see if I can get that straightened out, because this here backing plate, couldn't find one all by itself. I found 2 of them with help. Somebody helped me find 2 of them for 415 bucks for some used ones. Well, somebody else had the whole assembly, had all springs and all this junk on there. Oh, rusted out crap that I'd had to replace the shoes, the wheel cylinder, possibly the adjuster assembly. Also, 325 bucks. I didn't even try to contact the fools. That's outrageous. We should be able to still get new stuff for that. That's flipping highway robbery. Well, I done invested into a portable welder, but I said, damn it, I'm gonna use the thing. And if that don't work out, well, then I guess I get to dadgum order somebody's junk so that I can have some transportation on the road, because right now, this is what I got. My old bicycle has rotten tires, and the other spare ones, yeah, they got flats too, and no telling what else don't work on them. So, this is it. I got half of a vehicle and I'm tearing it apart, because I can't get time to fix the other one that broke down on me. So, make sure you've got some good walking shoes, and you might carry them with me. I got some lace-up work shoes right in that back floorboard, right behind my driver's seat over there. So if I get stuck hiking, I might carry those with me. And they'll be a little bit warmer than these old jalopy things that I found cheap. Anyway, this will be a part 1. And there may be anywhere between 3 and 5 videos on this once I can upload them, because YouTube suspended me for providing journalists questioning the CEO of Pfizer on what's happening to people because of their products. So, you know, they don't like people knowing the truth. If they had the truth, they might actually get to not only live, but maybe live healthy. And that wouldn't be a good thing, because they don't make people money, according to their stipulations. That's why they're meeting in Davos right now for the World Economic Forum. Such nice folks. They love us. They love us like deer. You know what I do with deer? Put them on the pan.